Like when you look at your parents' wedding pictures, it may be something that they did that's just traditional over the years. It just always stays the hands of time. So if I'm wearing a black belt, what color shoes should I have on? Black shoes. If I'm wearing a brown belt, what color shoes should I have on?
Brown shoes.
If I'm wearing a pink belt, what color shoes?
Pink.
You shouldn't even have one.
I'm done.
Right? You're not gonna get that
Oh no, camera, I'm here to put it.
I was waiting. That's that one on to put it on.
Camera, I'm here.
But yeah,
Some people can
but
get
the
away
thing
with
though
it.
is, don't wear pink belt or pink shoes to an interview. Socks.
Not me.
Okay. All right, socks. What color should your socks be?
Black. What color is your shoe? I got on black belt.
All right, it's what the color of your socks. I'm just telling you this. For the fashion part, so you understand why people do the things that they do. Why is it appropriate? So now you can go out there and see somebody that they don't know. The color of your sock. Before men wore socks like they have on now. They wore like a stocking kind of a sock. Okay? And what it is the color of your sock is supposed to be an extension of the shoe, of your leg. So if you're wearing black shoes, you need to wear black socks. If you're wearing brown shoes, you need to wear brown socks. If you're wearing pink shoes, I'm just joking. But no, but you ever notice like when people are wearing, let's say like white tennis shoes, they typically wear white socks. If they're wearing black sneakers, they might wear black socks. I just looked at yours, that's why I saw you had on black and white. But still, it's supposed to be an extension of the shoe of your leg. So that's why it's important. If you do have brown shoes at home, just get you some brown socks. Because imagine if I had on, what's his name? Anthony. Let's say, see the color of his pants, that khaki color. Let's say I had on a khaki jacket with a white shirt, with a burgundy tie, with some khaki pants and some brown shoes, and I had on black socks. Right? But if I had that brown, and my socks were brown going into the shoes, see, it looks like okay, you took your time, you knew what you were doing instead of just
Coordinated yourself.
right. Instead of just I just threw something on at the last minute. So that's why it's important to have that. Okay, another thing, let's discuss.
About the winter with the hosiery.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that, in the wintertime, women, I'm telling you what they say. In the wintertime, women, you need to wear some type of hosiery when you go to get in. Some women don't wear stockings or tights or pantyhose at all. That's just not something that they like to do. But just for that interview, it may just have to be a sacrifice for you. So in the wintertime, wear those to the interview.
Can't you wear like women's slacks to an interview with?
Yeah, but you can still wear, yeah, you can. I'm still just talking about the hosiery as well. All right, tattoos, if we have them, do what? All right, if you have tattoos, cover them up, please. Why?
Because it makes them look at you different, like,
So you
I
wow.
don't know, like you wow, you
Appearance is everything. Appearance is everything.
That's prejudice though.
It don't really, I don't know, it just don't.
That's prejudice.
It don't matter.
Appearance.
One at a time. What's the reason why? I mean, and I'm telling you, that's not.
Appearance is everything.
I'm not focusing my attention on you anymore. I'm focusing on the tattoo. And if you're sitting there telling me that I was valedictorian of my school and I've worked for the last 10 years at this factory, I've been a supervisor, a manager, and you have a tattoo on the side of your neck in cursive, and I'm just trying to read it to see whose name it is, or if you have something on your arm that's going around, I'm not paying attention to you. I'm not listening to you. I'm really looking at that. So I may have tattoos myself, but what it is that you want to be conservative in your interview. You want to make sure that you speak for yourself, your resume speaks for you, and you don't have anything that is taking the interviewer's attention off of you. That's what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that would be like, I don't know if I got that part, but like if you have a earring, you know, take the earring out. Okay. All right. So jewelry. Jewelry. You want to wear. Now you understand why I say you want to wear minimal jewelry at a job interview.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
So you don't be too flashy, I guess.
Okay. So your earrings.
They'll be, I won't wear these things.
Okay. And I'm not, nobody's picking on you. I'm just trying to use,
I know, but no.
everyone has an example of what to do or what not to do before an interview. Now, after the interview's over, you can have them in your glove compartment of your car and go put them back on.
Right.
And roll your sleeves up and let everybody see your tattoos. But I'm just saying, if your main goal is to get hired, these are the things that we're trying to do for you to gain employment. Let me see. She's not here this semester, but I had someone last semester, a young lady. She used to wear a ring on every hand. Let me see her hand. Okay. She used to wear like a ring on every finger, I should say, and that's a distraction.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a distraction. No, it was the one who graduated that was assistant.
Denise.
Yes.
Oh, Denise.
Because what happens is some people talk with their hands. And if you talk with your hands and you're wearing a lot of rings on your hands, now I'm paying attention to the rings. It's just, you want to be conservative in your interview. You want to wear a wristwatch. Why do you want to wear a wristwatch? Everybody has a phone with them.
So you go like, that you know.
No, I don't think it's right here.
Right, exactly. Exactly. It's just a subliminal thing that lets people know that, no, like you said, about business. Yeah, but that's what it is.
If you want to, you figure out that you,
Yeah,
you like to be functional or something.
exactly. But that's what it does. It lets people know that you take track of time. So if I say, all right, your break is at 9:40, I need everybody back here by 10, and you have a watch on, there should be no excuse. Okay. On my watch. So, and then people get into, all right, well, I have a business now that talks about you're supposed to be into work at 9 and you're late, or if you're supposed to go on a break and you're late, or if we're switching shifts, it just lets people know that, okay, this person has a watch on, they about business. All right. Now your clothes, should they fit? Or should they just be too big for you, like you let your dad let you borrow?
It shouldn't be tight and it shouldn't be baggy, it should fit just right.
Right, exactly. You want to have a proper fit of your clothes. You don't want to make sure, let's say like the jacket is too long. You bought something for everybody else?
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm sorry, it was already brought to me.
I'm sitting aside.
I have a 9-year-old daughter. I only have one child, only child. And I tell her, I said, if you bring something in, you better be prepared to share with everybody else. If not, don't bring it around at all.
How did it work out?
Going back over, you don't want to have wrinkled clothes. If you don't have an iron, throw it in the bathroom with the shower, let some steam hit it. Throw it in the dryer. Y'all do that sometimes?
Lay it up on your back.
I mean, just take the time. I never heard that. Put it on a mattress. Oh, that's old school. That was good. Okay. But there's one also, one that I got this last one from watching this video. Wear season appropriate clothes. I never talked about that. There's certain clothes that you would wear in the wintertime that you wouldn't wear in the spring. There's certain clothes in the summer that you wouldn't wear in the fall. Give me an example of something that, raise your hand, give me an example of something that you would not wear in the wintertime to an interview.
White.
White, okay, yeah, there you go.
White.
Okay, now I'm gonna tell you something else. Something that you wouldn't wear in the summertime to an interview. Corduroy. Okay? Corduroy.
It depends on where you live.
Right.
If you living in the Caribbean or Florida, you wear white year round.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Well,
I lived in Florida for 17
then
years.
then you get into the, you have winter white, this kind of white, and all that kind of stuff.
You wear white in Florida year round.
Okay, you don't wear seersucker in the wintertime. How about
Oh, okay. That's.
Okay, yeah, seersucker. You ever see that that show, hold on. Have you ever seen that show, what's it called, Matlock? Used to wear that like light blue and white shirt.
Yeah.
It's a real it's made out of cotton, and they call that seersucker. So I wasn't trying to offend you. I don't
No,
calling you stuff that like that.
I heard it was another one like that, linen or something.
Well, yeah.
Like a real soft.
Now, what I didn't do this the last time. Hang on a second. I didn't do this the last time, but I decided to bring it today.
All right.
Who in here knows how to shine a pair of shoes? Okay. You know how to shine them?
I take Air Force classes.
Okay. And who doesn't know how to shine a pair of shoes?
All right now.
Okay, you don't. What would be the first, hold on a second. Give her the respect that y'all would want her to give you if y'all was talking. What would be the first thing you would do before you, give me your steps, because you were in the Air Force class.
Okay, first we take, put the laces inside the shoe,
Okay.
and then we take the rag to wipe the dust off,
Mm-hmm.
and then, we put the polish, polish, whatever, on the brush, a little on the brush.
On this brush here?
And
Okay.
then we polish it.
All right. Okay. All right. Then what?